Hey, quick question for you. Have you ever read the Celestine prophecy? If you haven't, I really encourage you to read it. It's one of my top books about inner energy, and I've read it multiple times. This classic spiritual novel by James Redfield is really a tool for understanding life, energy, and consciousness. Yes, it is a tool because it doesn't just talk about energy. It invites you to live it, to notice it in your daily life, to feel it in your body, your relationship, your choices. And it helps you shift from unconscious patterns to conscious creation. So, what is the story? It's about a guy who goes to Peru in search of an ancient manuscript that holds 9 spiritual insights. It's a great story, but the plot is just a vehicle in the end. The gem of this book is in the way it shows that energy is running through everything and how you can work with it and even amplify it. Let me quickly present 4 of these great insights here. One of the core messages of the book, what it calls the first insight, is that we're beginning to wake up to this energy. That more and more people are starting to notice there's more to life than just the material world. So the book encourages you to become more aware of this energy, not just intellectually, but experientially, to feel it, to track it in your body, to observe it in others. And once you do that, you start realizing how much it affects your mood, your choices, your relationships, everything. And that awareness, that's the doorway to inner transformation. Next, there's synchronicity. Those uncanny coincidences that seem too meaningful to be random. In the story, synchronicities guide the main character on his path. But they're more than just plot devices. They're clues, messages, the universe nudging you in a certain direction. The book says that these little nudges are actually the universe guiding you. And when you tune in to your inner energy, you start seeing them everywhere. That random phone call, that accidental encounter, that book someone just happened to recommend, it's all part of the bigger flow. And the more present you are, the more it starts to click. The third big idea I want to present is nature, massive energy source. The book basically says, if you want to feel more alive, more connected, more intuitive, go outside. And honestly, it works. You ever sit under a tree or watch the stars and just feel your whole nervous system breathe? That's the subtle energy doing its thing. The last insight I'd like to talk about today is one of my favorites. And it's about how energy flows in our relationships. Ever had a conversation that left you feeling completely drained? Or the opposite, where you leave feeling inspired and recharged? Yeah, that's the energy exchange. The book calls out these little power struggles we get into, often without realizing, like trying to control and dominate the conversation just to feel in charge. It's all because we're looking for energy outside ourselves instead of tuning in. In other words, when we lack a connection to our own inner energy source, we start trying to pull it from others through control, manipulation, and even subtle power plays. These are what the book calls control dramas. And understanding these patterns and how to break free from them is huge for reclaiming your energy and maintaining emotional sovereignty. It's about shifting from energy competition to energy collaboration. And that's a game changer in how you relate to yourself and to people around you. I'll definitely make some videos about this fascinating phenomenon. So yeah, the Celestine prophecy isn't just a novel. It's like a roadmap for tuning in to a deeper part of yourself. It helps you recognize your patterns, trust your intuition, stop leaking energy into drama, and start showing up with presence and purpose. I hope this short presentation will encourage you to read it if you haven't done so yet. Until next time, stay grounded, stay curious, and stay connected to your energy.